Welcome to Àṣẹ for today. Welcome to Àṣẹ for today. Ojúmọ́ ire, ojúmọ́ ayọ̀, ojúmọ́ ìdùnnú àti àlàáfíà o. Àjíire bí ẹ káàárọ̀ o, ẹ kú ojúmọ́ o. Nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi, níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ mi. Àṣẹ Àbọrú, Àbọyè, Àbọṣíṣẹ o. As you join, please tap on your screen, like and share. As you join, tap on your screen, and let's get this live streaming started. Ẹ kú ojúmọ́ o. Aṣojú ọba Ṣèyí Ṣúgà, ojúmọ́ ire o. Ojúmọ́ ayọ̀, ojúmọ́ ìdùnnú àti àlàáfíà níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ mi. Àṣẹ Àbọrú, Àbọyè, Àbọṣíṣẹ. Grand Rising Dr. Yomi, ẹ kú ojúmọ́ o, ẹ káàárọ̀ o, níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ wa o. Ojúmọ́ ire ló máa jẹ́ fún wa o. Please keep tapping on your screen, keep tapping on your screen. Aunty Láńdé, Kudirat Sadiq, ẹ kú ojúmọ́, ẹ káàárọ̀ o. Báwo ni o, ṣe dáadáa ni? Báwo ni o? Àjíire bí? I hope we're all doing great this morning. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, a kú ojúmọ́. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí orí àkọ́tún ètò wa Àṣẹ for today. Grand Rising, Àbọrú, Àbọyè, Àbọṣíṣẹ o. Èmi náà ni olóòtú yín, Iyanifa Ewa, tí gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ sí Iyanifa Ewa, olóòtú àti olùdarí Ifá College. Grand Rising, I'm your host Iyanifa Ewa, and today is another episode of Àṣẹ for today. Ojúmọ́ tún ti mọ́ wa lénìí. Ojúmọ́ tó dẹ̀ mọ́ wa lénìí, ojúmọ́ ayọ̀ ló máa jẹ́. Joseph Kuti, Grand Rising, good morning, hello, how are you? Ojúmọ́ ire ló máa jẹ́ o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Bá a ṣe jí sọ́jọ́ ìní, ire àti ayọ̀ la máa rí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní ojúmọ́ kan kì í mọ́ kí balùwẹ̀ ó má gbòòrè. Ojúmọ́ tó mọ́ wa lénìí, ire la máa fi gbà. It's a new day, it's a brand new day, and as this day has broken into newness, everywhere we step into and everything we do will step into goodness for us. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Golden light, it's been a while. Sunrise greetings. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, ojúmọ́ tó mọ́ wa lénìí, ire ló máa mú wá fún wa. This day is going to deliver to us the goodness that is in it, because that is what Olódùmarè has said. Àṣẹ tí Olódùmarè pa ni. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, gbogbo ore àtọ̀tún àtòsì ló máa gbé wá fẹ́mi àti yín lénìí. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, Ifá gbè wá o, Elédùmarè á gbè wá, àwọn Aláṣẹkù wọ́n á gbè wá. Keep tapping on your screen, those of you on TikTok and on YouTube too. Keep sending in your likes. Today we are diving into another Odù Ifá. I will reveal the Odù Ifá shortly. But before I do, this is Àṣẹ for today. For those of you that are just joining, every morning we start our day digging into the Odù Ifá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, the Odù Ifá is the words of Olódùmarè, ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu Olódùmarè, ọ̀rọ̀ tí Olódùmarè ń sọ, òun ni Odù. Olódùmarè is the manufacturer of heaven and earth, the manufacturer of everything in life. So we are delving into that manual to say, on this day, what exactly is in this manual for us? We say our blessing is here, Àṣẹ, it is done. Okay, so if our blessing is here, where exactly are those blessings? That is what we ask ourselves every new day on Àṣẹ for today. And the Odù Ifá directs us to where we will find that blessing. We dig up our blessings. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ìwúre ni, ire owó lawújáde, ire ọlá, ire ọlà, gift of valor, ojúmọ́ ire o, ire ọlá, òun la ń wú jáde láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Now, as you join in on this Ifá journey, you transition, there is one very important thing you need to know, which is the prayers. That is where a lot of people have a problem. Most people that come from Abrahamic religion, their complaint is always, I pray, nothing is happening. It's because you are doing it the wrong way. Because you are sitting down somewhere to command and to beg and to pray and to wish and to ask and to do spiritual gymnastics. That's not the way it is done. Everything we need for life is already here. Before you were born, the creator of heaven and earth, the divine and supreme being, he does not need you to instruct and to remind them of the things that you need. Olódùmarè made life, already did it. Okay, it's like you go to a store to buy a gadget, and then you have to, the gadget has to call the office to say, oh, we need a cord, oh, we need a motherboard, oh, we need speaker, oh, we need charger, oh, we need pouch. No, all of those things come pre-packed, because when the manufacturer was making it, the manufacturer had a plan in mind. But Abrahamic religion makes it look as if we just made our way into this life with no plan at all, and then we now get into this life to realize that we have to ask for this, we have to ask for that, we need this, then we are begging and we are praying and we are hoping and wishing. In fact, sometimes they even tell you to how do I put it, to make like a transaction with God. God, if you do this for me, I will do this for you in return. No, that's not how it's done. That sounds like a bunch of, it sounds like a plan that wasn't well thought of. But in African spirituality, in Ifa and ÌШЭŠE, we know that our blessing is here. All we need is, how do I locate it? What is stopping me from getting it? Because it's already here. It's like an OBO child, Omo Babolowo. His father had built all the businesses and everything, and is here to inherit it. And then somebody is saying you have to beg your father and beg your mother before you can inherit what they have given to you in your name. That doesn't make sense. That sounds like someone that is dealing with a child. It's only children you do that to. You don't do that with adults that you have already made plans for. So how do I locate the blessings? That is what the Odù Ifá is for. Odù Ifá ni afinimọ̀nà ọmọ aráyé. Odù Ifá is the one that shows human beings the way in this life, the way to locate everything that they need. And simply put, I call it the GPS of life. So if there is a new restaurant in your neighborhood and you don't know where to find it, what do you go to? The GPS. Odù Ifá is the GPS of life. So it's the Odù Ifá that will direct you into those things. Today is episode 3, season 2 of ÌШЭŠE for today. For those of you that was on season 1, all through the 28 episodes that we have, you know that we were directed to different era. And I'm glad that on Sunday, one of our viewers, one of the numerous viewers, was here to tell us how she applied one of the things that we were taught during the ÌШЭШE for today season 1, and how it made a difference in her life. What is Odù Ifá? Odù Ifá is the words of Olódùmarè, or Olódùmarè. The words of Olódùmarè is Odù Ifá. Olódùmarè is the divine and supreme being. So imagine that you have a father who gave birth to all of his children. Right, and he has given his words. He told his lawyer to sit down and record. This is my will. I given the estates in Maryland and the one in Manchester and the one in Liverpool to my first son. To my second wife, I give all of the cars in New Jersey and in Lagos, Nigeria. Those words. After the father has passed, what is the lawyer going to replay? The words that the father has spoken. Is that okay? So when Olódùmarè, the divine and supreme being, was creating this universe and every one of us in it, those that have passed, those that are here right now, and those that will still come, Olódùmarè spoke words on how this earth was going to function and how everything was going to be in place. And those words were given in what we call Ifá, the Odù Ifá. Ifa is a universal knowledge. So it is broken down into Odù, like your books are broken down into chapters. Then we have Ese. So like you have each line of your book. Okay, that is what the Odù Ifá is. So when your father has given his will and you want to find where to get the shares in Ghana, you go and listen to the things that he said. You read through the will that he has written to know, oh, my father has shares in Johannesburg and this is the PIN code to access the shares. That is exactly what the Odù Ifá is. So as against Abrahamic religion where you are coming from, that tells you to just continue to pray and ask and pray and ask. Sometimes some of the things you are asking and praying for, they are not things you are supposed to have now. Everything in life has a manual. There is time and season for everything. It's like a 10-year-old child of a very wealthy man. And just because his father can afford 25 Lamborghinis, he now decides to tell his father, I want to take 3 and I want to drive it today. Oh yes, you have access to it because it's for your father. But at age 10, you will not be driving a Lamborghini, even if your father is the president of the world. Because there is something called being underaged. Despite the fact that the Lamborghini is for him, he cannot access it at the time. Odù Ifá will tell you if that thing you are seeking for is something that is in line with your destiny and something you can access right now, so you don't waste your time. A lot of people are in religious houses wasting their time to pray for things that they cannot access right now. Things that is not part of their destiny at all, in fact. Somebody is asking how much is registration for Ifá College. Ifá College does not charge for registration, but we charge for tuition per course. So it depends on the course you want to study. We have about 7 different courses at Ifá College at the moment. Ifá studies for adults, Ifá studies for kids, Yoruba studies for adults, Yoruba studies for kids, the 256 Odù Ifá mastery course, Erindilogun course, Orisha herbalism and traditional medicine, Osun fertility and midwifery. That makes it 8. Yes. Then the Ifá STEM, Ifá science, technology, engineering, art and math. We have all of that at the Ifá College. So different courses. In fact, under each course, you have the short course, the certificate course. You have the courses that are longer. So it depends on what course you want to study. Please, can somebody type the WhatsApp number? The school website is ifacollege.ng. So you can go to ifacollege.ng and then check through the courses that we have, so that you will know the one that works best for you. So like I was saying, there are so many things that is available in this life to us. That is the WhatsApp number pinned on your screen. Excuse me. If you are watching on YouTube, the WhatsApp number and website, all the information you need will be in the description box of this video. Everything you need. Life has everything. So sometimes when you wonder, why do I have this and somebody else doesn't have this, or why does somebody else have this and you don't have it, the first and the most important thing for you to find out is, what is your own path? When you know your path, you know the things that you need on your path. Imagine that somebody is traveling from, say, Lagos to Abuja, or somebody is traveling from Accra to Akosombo. Somebody is traveling from New York to New Jersey. Those are short distance travel. You do not need a flight ticket. There is nothing that you need to buy a plane ticket for to cover these short distances. But then again, imagine that somebody else is traveling from Lagos to Miami. We have a flash goal of roses 15 roses. So 15 different people to drop roses for us to meet our flash goals for today on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok, roses per person, 15 different people to meet our flash goals in the next 10 minutes. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀, ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti mú jáde ajé á máa di fún yín o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Mrs. O forever, thank you so much. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Mrs. O, I really wish that you could come and share your review. She's one of the people that have been following Ìṣẹ̀ṣe for today. And she said she sent me a voice note of a particular experience that she had watching İṣẹ̀ṣe for today on a certain day. Mrs. O, please, if you can, I would really appreciate if you can come and share your review so that we know what the instructions, the knowledge of Ifa, what difference is making in the life of people. Now, these are just people that apply the knowledge that I'm teaching. I'm not talking about they did a sacrifice, they did an appeasement, they did this and that. No, just the knowledge. For those of you who are here with us on Sunday, somebody also shared her review. Remember the episode of Íṣẹ̀ṣe for today where we talked about, where the Odù Ifá talked about, don't fight people that are bigger than you. Ẹni tó jù ni lọ lè jù ni nù. Just hand them over to your Ori. How many people remember that Odù? How many people recall that episode of Íṣẹ̀ṣe for today where we talked about people that are beyond you, that are bigger than you financially, age-wise, spiritually? Don't fight them. If you have any issue with them, just hand them over to your Ori. Mrs. O forever, you can recall, right? Yes. She heard that instruction that day. She was going through something at work that involved her and somebody else that was way higher than her. Naturally, she would have just fought to defend herself. She took the instructions of the Odù. She didn't. And she handed everything over to her Ori. She didn't even tell me anything about the situation. And as Ori will have it, as Olódùmarè will have it, everything that higher employee or that boss was scheming, everything bounced back on him. He left the job, and that particular incident led to the promotion of this lady on the same job. There are certain things that all you need in life is just knowledge and instruction. You don't need any spiritual gymnastics, which is the reason they kept this information from us, because they know that by just listening and following it, it will make a lot of difference in your life. For those of you that was not here on that Sunday, last Sunday, the video will drop on YouTube. It's already scheduled to drop on YouTube today. So go to YouTube, Iyanifa Ewa TV on YouTube, and subscribe, turn on notifications so that as soon as that video drops, you will know. We still need 11 more people with roses on YouTube, on TikTok to meet the life goals. We have 4 people. We need 11 more people. Rose is not more than that. It's just rose. Don't fall our hand. So as I was saying, that is where we get knowledge from. Ifa lets you to understand that there are things that we need to do part-time. There are things that you need to do part-time. Is that okay? There are things that you need to learn and understand that has to do with your life part-time. And when you apply it part-time, you will get the solution. You will get the progress that comes with it. But what a lot of people are doing out there is you want to choose what you want. And then you now want to pray that God will accept what you want. God, this is what I want. Just accept it for me. Mr. Yomi said, Dr. Yomi said, I remember we discussed it. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Chat Diva. So we need 10 more people right now. As you join in, if you find the information you are listening to useful, just click on the plus sign to follow. There are things that is useful for you part-time, which is where the Odù Ifá is different. Every other religion tells you that just come to God with what you want and he would answer you. Whatever you ask, he will do it for you. You will share it on Sunday. Thank you so much, Mrs. O Forever. I'll let you know before Sunday. You'll come on the live streaming on Sunday and I will invite you. You just followed me and I didn't acknowledge you. Ah, sorry, oh, Freedom Sage. Is that your name? Thank you very much for following. Your ancestors will follow you and guide you into the right path for your destiny. So we take our time every day to check through it. Now, just yesterday, I was reading through people's what's it called? WhatsApp status. There's a pastor friend that I have who is on my WhatsApp status, and he posted on the subject of finding the will of God and the purpose for your life. It's not a problem. God that has called you will always direct you on where to go. Just wait on him. He will speak to you. Between now and then, no, he said, meanwhile, those were his words. He said, meanwhile, whatever your hand finds to do, do it diligently for the Lord. How confusing does that sound? It's like I go to Samsung and I buy a TV. And then I'm asking them, how do I plug this TV? How many volts is it? How do I do this? And they say, oh, the chairman of Samsung knows that you have bought it. He will reach out to you somehow. He doesn't have my phone number. He doesn't have my email address. How is he going to reach out to me? When is he going to reach out to me? There's no problem if they say he has to reach out to me personally. But can I know how? Can I know when? No. They said, don't worry. He wants this TV to work more than you that you are buying it. So he would reach out to you. But in the meantime, just do whatever it is you want to do with the TV. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't sound like a company that has their acts together. It doesn't sound like the people that know what they are doing. So when they tell you, in the meantime, whatever your hand finds to do, just do it to the Lord. What if the thing that your hand finds to do is not what you are supposed to do? Or have we missed the fact that everybody has different parts in life? Even if religion did not tell you that, this life, as you have seen it so far, the 20-something, 30-something, 50-something, 60-something years you have lived, has been enough to show you that what works for A will not work for B. That is where the Odù Ifá comes in. Shows you exactly what works for you as a person. Shows you exactly what is available for you as a person and directs you on how to go. Now, as wonderful as Odù Ifá is, Odù Ifá gives us direction per time. Ifá is never tired of speaking to you as to what you want. There are sometimes I post some reviews on my WhatsApp status and people say, so you can use Ifá for this? I need to always explain to you every day that Ifá is an embodiment of universal knowledge. Ifá contains everything. Spirituality is just one small part of it. So yes, you can use Ifá for everything. Do you do consultation? Yes. The WhatsApp number will be posted on the screen. I'm an Ifá priestess. Iyanifa is what is called. My primary responsibility is to do divination using Ifá. So that is something that we primarily need to know. The moment you understand that, everything in life becomes simple. You get on a network, T-Mobile, X-Mobile, whatever network is called. The moment you have the customer care number, and it is the direct call contact, you get it. You feel more comfortable. You can go to sleep knowing that anytime you call them, they would always speak. That is the same thing with Ifá. You don't need to crack your brain and try to figure things out yourself. Just ask Ifá. It is that simple. The person asking how much is consultation, send the message via the WhatsApp number. Okay? Send the message via the WhatsApp number. We still need 9 more people to give us roses to meet our life goals. For the, what's this? For Zifa. Thank you so much for that gift. So today we are diving into another Odù Ifá. And the Odù Ifá we are diving in today is Odù Ifá Irosun Meji. Odù Ifá Irosun Meji. Odù Ifá Irosun. Meji is the Odù Ifá we are diving in for today. Who knows what Odù Ifá Irosun Meji, the code for Odù Ifá Irosun Meji? If you know it, please put it on your, type it in the comment section. So we need 7 more people with roses. 5 minutes more, 7 more people with roses. There are 50 people on this live streaming now. 7 more people to give us roses to meet our flash goals. The flash goals has a limited time, and I think we have like 4 minutes more. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. T for this. We need 5 more people. Odù Ifá Irosun Meji, Queen Esther. Thank you so much. Odù Ifá Irosun Meji. Tan. Okay. Ajia Busi fún yín o. Jenny. Ajia Mabawa Sheo. Somebody should write out the code for Odù Ifá Irosun Meji. We need 4 more people in the next 3 minutes. 1122. Golden light 1122 is Odù Ifá Irosun. Irosun Meji will be a double of that. Odù Ifá is always in doubles. Okay? Irosun Meji. So that will be 1122, 1122. Prince Ugo. Thank you so much for that gift. Ajay would multiply it for you in excess. Elédùmarè. Thank you so much. We need 3 more people, 3 more different people. 3 more different people to help us meet our life goals. 3 more different people. So Odù Ifá Irosun Meji is 1122, 1122. Ari Eshe Gonio Ibitetim Ajiabayi Budi Sibe. Now, before we continue, somebody brought my attention to a certain video. Gbajúmọ̀ Aláṣẹkù, aṣọ gbajúmọ̀ yìí ò ní fàyà, the future. Aláṣẹkù, gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ dáwọ́lé, ire ló máa bọ́ sí, ire lójú owó ń rí, ire lójú yín á máa rí o. Someone called my attention to a video, and the video was a lady on TikTok. She was crying. She said she's going through awakening, and the whole thing has become stressful. The whole thing has become draining for her. She's just tired. She went on and on talking about the things that she has done, and how things have not been working, blah blah blah. Please, we need 1 more person. Life goal is 1 minute to go. 1 more person. As we meet our life goal, it helps the algorithm to understand that this is content that more and more people want to see, so they will push it out to more people. 1 more person, new person that has not given it already. Eshe Gonio. We have achieved our goal. Bolu Eshe Goni. Aláṣẹkù. Ire àti ayọ̀ báyìí òun la máa bára wa ṣe. So when, I saw the video, and a lot of people in the comment section, people were saying different things and all of that. But then I want to say something here. You see, this journey back into spirituality, I call it a journey back, because this is where we belonged before we were taken out and we came back. This journey back into spirituality, just like every other thing, it is a personal journey. When I listened to that person's video, the things she was talking about that she has done, that was draining her, that was drowning her, I just looked at it like, it's not necessary. Now, going further into everything she was saying, you will be able to gather that most of the things she's doing on this journey of reawakening or awakening, most of these things that she's doing are things that she has seen other people do, she has heard other people do, and she's just following it. And people need to understand, first of all, this journey is a personal journey. I don't have a problem with you, watching videos like you are watching this one, getting information here, getting information there. But you have to make sure that the one that you are applying to your life is the one that has to do with you. Which is why when you come to Ifá, the first step is for you to find out your own purpose in life. In Yoruba tradition, when a child is born, by the third day of birth, a 3-day-old baby, they would have done Akosejale. That's the divination that shows the parents of the child what the purpose, the path, and the destiny of this child is. everything in between. What career are they supposed to do? Are they supposed to do business? Who are they supposed to marry? What kind of friends are they supposed to have? What are their taboos? What sickness is this child likely to have? Is this child going to have problems with childbirth? Whatever it is that has to do with this child, including are they supposed to stay in their home country or travel out? Everything about it is revealed to the parents. It is not spiritual revelation. It is read out of the Odù Ifá. Everybody sees it and they hear it. They give the parents the Odù Ifá of that child and they go on to continue to study. That way they get to guide the child. The parents will not say that, oh, because my first child is a carpenter and my husband is a carpenter, let all the children be carpenters so that they can build the family business. No. In ancient Yoruba tradition, they understand. Please, can somebody post the WhatsApp number on the screen? Is this okay? Augustine Ikechukwu. WhatsApp number will be posted on the screen. Send a message to WhatsApp. That is how it was done, at least in Yoruba tradition that I know. Please send a message to that WhatsApp number that is pinned on your screen that was posted by Kana the Dibia. So for those of you asking, how do I find my purpose? How do I know my Odù? Just send a message. That's how it is. And it makes sense because for every child that is born, Olódùmarè has sent that child into the earth with a purpose. Before you came to this earth, you picked a purpose. Ìgbà tá ń tì kọ́lé ọ̀run bọ̀ wá sítáyé ayálé àjàlá, ìyẹn àjàlá mọ́rímọ́rí, ibi tá ti yan orí, tá ti yan ìpín, tá ti yan ìṣẹ̀dá. Ìgbà tá délé ayé, màjèsín ló bí wa, àrántí gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n yàn fún wa mọ́. And then when we came into the earth, we are supposed to ask, what are we supposed to do with life? And the moment that we found out what it is, we start to follow it. That's how it works. You are not born into this life to grow up. When you now become 30, 40, then you now start to figure out, why is life looking like this, gambling up and down? No. The way it is designed in spirituality, in Ifá and ÌṢÄШE, from age 3, your parents are supposed to know so that they can guide you in those things. So that they can keep you from the ones that does not align with you. They can have 5 children and those 5 children will have 5 different paths. And the parents already knows that they cannot raise them the same way. That is what Ifá gives to you. Which is why that is the first step in the spiritual journey of Ifá. So if you're having any reawakening, and your first step is to go online and be following this one, following that one, listening to this person, taking from this person, practicing what this person, and they said when you wake up in the morning, rub onion on your head and bury it into the ground. What if onion is one of your own taboos? They say go to the river at 1 a.m. and use the water to wash your head. What if one of your own taboo ni pé kó má wẹ̀ létí odò? Then somebody else has said that is how they found their own path. They are reawakening. They have a lot of followers. They are posting a lot of review on their page. You follow them and you go and do the very thing that is against your destiny. It's the same thing. It's like I buy a cup and I buy a phone. I buy a cup and I buy an iPad. Then the cup is swimming inside water as they are washing it. And the iPad is looking at the cup like, every time this cup enters into water, it comes out new. Especially if you have used the scented soap. It comes out new and it's smelling fresh and everybody likes it. iPad 2 now decides to jump into water. What's going to happen? Oh my God. That's the end of it. It's not going to function again. It is not going to function again immediately after that. Because that is one of his own taboos. Dropping it and immersing it into water, swimming it into water is his own taboo. So on this journey of reawakening, I beg of you, your first step is to find out what your purpose is. Find out yourself. What are you reawakening into? Where are you located? Nigeria. Send a message via the WhatsApp number if you need anything. Please continue to post the WhatsApp number on the screen. That's how it works. I really feel for the lady because genuinely she was trying to find herself. Now, this spiritual reawakening we are all talking about, what is it? It is simply your connection to your higher self. That is not my WhatsApp number, please. Dibiakana, please post the WhatsApp number. Aside from the WhatsApp number that I pin on my screen and I announce myself, please do not send a message to any other WhatsApp number posted on this chart. It's not my number. So, Kana Dibia just posted my WhatsApp number and it has been pinned on the screen. The connection to your higher self, that is what we call reawakening or awakening. What is your higher self? Your Ori. In Yoruba, what is another word for Ori? Please type it in the comment section. Kini orúkọ míì tá tún pè Ori? What is another word that we call Ori? Ẹlẹ́dàá. Now, if you want to describe that word, Ẹlẹ́dàá in English, what will you call it in English? Golden lights, thank you. What will you call Ẹlẹ́dàá in English? Just one word to define the word Ẹlẹ́dàá. What will you call it in English? I'm getting to somewhere so that we can understand this thing. Ẹlẹ́dàá is creator. Abi, thank you. Ẹlẹ́dàá is creator. Ẹlẹ́dàá, that is creator. When you say ẹni tó dá nǹkan, to dá nǹkan is to create something. Now, you would ask, but Olódùmarè is the creator of heaven and earth. Why do we have another Ori that is a creator? Olódùmarè is the creator of heaven and earth, the universe, and everything in it. Ẹlẹ́dàá, your own Ori, is the creator of your own destiny, the creator of your own path, the creator of you, which is why every one of us have our Ori separately. That is one Orisha that we don't share with anybody. Your mother is an Orisha. You can share your mother with other children that she gave birth to. Ogun can be your head Orisha, like it is the Orisha for so many millions of people. But your Ori, that is the only Orisha that is personal to you. Healy, I will not want to use the word guardian. It's way different from the word guardian. Does your Ori, what your Ori does for you, does it include guiding you? Yes. But it is more than that. So now your Ẹlẹ́dàá, so it means that in spiritual awakening, you are connecting with your Ori, with your Ẹlẹ́dàá, the creator of your destiny. What do we come to do in Ifa when we do Itefa? You are finding your Ori, you are finding your destiny, you are finding your path. Which is why I always say I don't like to use the word Ifa initiation to describe Itefa. It is way more than that. It is not an initiation. It is that divination that helps you to find your own Ori, your head, your higher self, your destiny, your path, your purpose. If you come into Itefa, if the only thing you get out of it is the Odù Ifá that breathes you to know your purpose, trust me, you already have 90% of life. Those of you that come into African spirituality, particularly into Ifa, because you just want to make money, is because you don't understand what Ifa is. If you understand what Ifa is, you will know that that money that you are looking for is in there once you find your destiny, once you find your Odù. They are going to tell you the type of career to do, the type of business you can do, the things that you can legitimately and genuinely engage in to grow your finances. More than that, it will tell you the things you are not supposed to do. Some people, the problem in life is not to get money or to make money. Their own issue in life is how to keep it, how to stop it from going down. And as you engage in your taboos, those things that don't align with you, whatever you are building will go down. It's simple. So let's not complicate these things with big English grammar. We are awakening. It's okay. It sounds like a fancy word. But when it gets right down to it, what exactly are you doing? You are connecting with your higher self. In Yoruba, it is called your Ori. How do you connect with your Ori? You and I are here now. How do we connect with your Ori? Is it charger that we are going to use to connect? Or is it plug? Or is it Bluetooth? Or infrared? No, how do we connect to our Ori? Through your Itefa. Which is why I keep saying it again and again. If there is nothing you gain when you listen to me or when you come to Ifa, if the only thing you will gain is to do your Itefa, please do it. You see that information has already charted 80-90% of your life if you follow it. If I walk into a store right now to buy a gadget, buy a phone, electronics, whatever it is, and people are rushing and queuing, please give me the customer care number, and people are on a queue for 3 weeks, 1 month just to get that, and excuse me, you enter into there and you say, please, the only thing that I need is a full manual. Let me get a full manual, instruction of how to set it up, instruction on how to troubleshoot it, how to understand if there is a code that, if an error code comes up, how do I fix it? If a part gets burnt, how do I replace it? If you have that manual, trust me, you see those of them on that queue for customer care number, you don't need it. Before you will need a customer care number when you have that manual, oh my shade, that time the queue will have reduced. But because Abrahamic religion has taught us to put the responsibility of our life on somebody else, we are all queuing to speak to customer care. They are the ones that are supposed to know. They are, no, now the one you are supposed to. Sometimes the question you are asking customer care is right there in your manual. Oh. Bira, thank you very much for that gift. Ajay will continue to increase you. Ajay would expand you. Whatever it is that is the desire of your heart that you need your ancestors to push out into reality for you, Ajay will make it easy for you. A lot of times, that thing you want to call customer care for is in the manual. That thing that you are saying, come and pray for me. Let's go to the mountain. Let's go to the valley. 21 days fasting. It is in the manual of your life. You have not opened it. You have not found it. And then there is those of you that have done the Itefa. You already have your Odù. You stopped at the Odù. And you are sitting down there to say, I've done my Itefa. I have my Odù. Nothing is working. It's like you go to the supermarket, the electronic store, you buy the gadget, you get the manual, you now put the manual under your pillow and you put the TV there, or the stereo player that you bought, or the car that you bought, and you say, I've bought this car, spent millions, I got the manual, nothing is working. Nothing is going to work when the manual is under your pillow. Nothing is going to work if you do not sit down and study the manual and apply what they said. Pick the green wire and join it to the red wire. That's what they said. If you have money to buy the car, you should also be able to read and fix it. It is not magic. All of these things that they have mystified for you, it is simple. It's not that hard. So please, as you come into your journey in spirituality, the first and most important thing is to find out your path and your destiny. That's the first and the most important thing. The first and the most important thing. There is little I can teach you because my path is not your path. I can give you general information, but when it gets right down, I can only help you when I know your path. That is the only time I can help you. Any spiritualist that is trying to help you without knowing exactly, let me explain something to you. As simple as spiritual soap that you buy. Let me show you one here. This is a spiritual soap that is going to a client. That's the client's name on it. This is a spiritual soap here that is going out to a client. We just mixed it. Now you can see the color of this soap. You can see that it's black, it has white in it. There are some spiritual soap that is this black color. The ingredients in this soap, some certain people cannot use it. It contains some certain items that some people's destiny considers a taboo. Just like if you enter into a restaurant and you already know that you are allergic to seafood, you tell them in the restaurant, please, I hope this soup I'm ordering, seafood is not there. Because you know you are allergic to it. Does that make seafood bad? No, but it's not good for you. The only way you will know is after you have gone to find out what you are allergic to. Just like we have it in food, we have it in pets. Some people can't stay around cats, some can't stay around dogs. Some can totally not stay around animals. It doesn't make the animal bad, it doesn't make them bad. They just do not align with it. Some people have respiratory tract issues. They cannot live in very temperate region. Some people, the moment winter starts, it's like sickness for them from the beginning of winter to the end of it. And other people enjoy winter. It doesn't make winter bad, it doesn't make them bad. It just means that season does not align with them. So even when you come to spirituality and you are buying products, I need to know what aligns with you before I know the product. That's why some of you have bought. They say, that Baba is powerful. That product is powerful. You have used it. Nothing has worked. And then you come and say, Ifa is a scam. Ifa is a liar. That Babalawo is a liar. It's you that you're lying to yourself. You are the one that has decided to go through shortcuts. Medications that doctors give in the hospital. Some people are allergic to certain medications because of their medical condition. If you don't know your medical condition, you will walk into a pharmacy and buy anything. You are trying to get yourself to feel better. You are taking in something that will make it worse. Nobody will tell you this thing until you find out. It is your responsibility to find out. The person that was supposed to find out first was your father and your mother. They didn't find out. It's okay. But now that you're an adult, do yourself a favor and find out what those things are. You just got your answer all this while. I'm glad you got your answer. That's what Ifa does. Ifa gives us answers. Let's not forget that Ashe for today is about Odù Ifá. And the Odù Ifá for today is Irosun Meji. Let's see what. So yesterday, for those of you that didn't join us yesterday, I told you that I will start sharing from the manuscript of the Ifá book that we will start to share from there. And then for people that are asking why is, like I explained yesterday, why is Ifá College writing another Odù Ifá? First of all, those of you that are new here, Odù Ifá contains 256 Odus and contains several essays, and those essays is where we find the instructions. Is that okay? So you can read it. They are in Yoruba, they are in ancient Yoruba. Some of them have been translated into English. But after you have read it, like I said, how do you appropriate it to your everyday life? That's the one that is important. How do you appropriate it to your everyday life? Because all of these things I'm explaining to you right now, I have just been teaching you on Itefa. If you go into Odù Ifá and you read it, the Odù Ifá is not going to explain to you the way I explain to you right now. Somebody says she just got the answer to her question just by me explaining what the Odù Ifá says about your Ori and Itefa. Please keep tapping on your screen, especially those of you on TikTok. Please keep tapping on your screen, keep the hearts going, keep liking, keep sharing. So the Odù Ifá we are delving into today is Odù Ifá Irosun Meji. Now, the pattern in which the Holy Book of Ifá is written, the one that we're about to publish at Ifá College, is written in a pattern that gives you the ancient Yoruba text, translated into modern day English that you can understand. So the first one is the ancient Yoruba text. Secondly, excuse me, English that you can understand. Then it goes further to tell you the blessings and the lessons in that Odù, the goodness and the lessons in that Odù. Then it goes the next step to tell you how to apply it to different areas of your life. Then it ends with an Iwure, that is Yoruba, and then prayer in English. Can you see what we have taken time to do for you right now? So that you will not just continue to listen to Odù Ifá like somebody is reading a novel. No, you'll be able to apply it to your life. The most important thing is that the quality of your life gets better. Welcome to our share for today. Please keep tapping on your screen. As you like this video, please click on the follow button. Follow. On YouTube, subscribe. Follow so that as I drop more content and I come live again, you can be notified. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. So, ó ní ẹni tètè jírodò ló máa pọnmi rere wálé. Adífá fún Moborílẹ́jọ́ tí ń ṣàrẹ̀mọ wọn ní dédé Ìpọ̀dàn. Ìgbà tí ń ṣẹnu ẹkún ṣèrègbé tó ń sunkún ire gbogbo. Ẹbọ ni wọ́n ní kó ṣe, ó sì gbẹ́bọ níbẹ̀, ó rúbọ. Ẹbọ rẹ̀ fín, ẹbọ rẹ̀ dà. Ǹjẹ́ Moborílẹ́jọ́ orírò ó jàre. Mo kúnlẹ̀ mo rorò, orírò ó jàre. Ẹ bá bá mi ṣọpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ orí mi, kẹ́ ẹ máa pé orí mi ló jẹ́ kí n láyé. That's the Yoruba. Now let's listen to the English. Whoever rises early to the river is the one who will fetch good water home. This Ifa divination was made for Moborílẹ́jọ́. Moborílẹ́jọ́ means the one that is questioning his Ori, questioning his creator, questioning his higher self. Moborílẹ́jọ́ is the first child of the seller of the wooden trays. At this time, he was weeping that he did not have any blessing at all. He was told to make ebo. He heard and he performed the ebo at night. His ebo was perfect. His ebo was accepted. Then he spoke to his Ori. Ori, please hear me. He knelt down and spoke again. Ori, please hear me. His Ori heard him. And he came back to say, help me thank my Ori. Let everybody praise Ori because it is Ori that has given me all the wealth of life. Now, this Odù Ifá, just the same Ori that I explained to you now, the higher self. Moborílẹ́jọ́ called his Ori to question that, everybody's Ori is supporting them. Ṣé wọ́n sùn ni? Ṣó gbé báàfù àbí ṣé wọ́n gbá pẹ̀rẹ̀ lé lọ́wọ́ pé kó lọ pọnmi lódò ni? Some of you are questioning your Ori right now that they will say people's head is fighting for them. Some of you are asking, what is your head doing? Is your head sleeping? Did they give your head Valium? Some of you, your head has taken Valium. Ó ti sùn. You will see some people, they would say that if you talk against them, if you speak against them, their head is very strong, their head is fighting. Why is your own head not strong? Why is your own head not fighting? Why is your own head sleeping? Wọ́n fọrùn ṣe ni. Wọ́n ṣe pé orun fún orí ti ẹni. That is the situation that some people are. Moborílẹ́jọ́, they have called their Ori to have a conversation. Tọ́ba tí Yorùbá bá sọ pé wọ́n pè èèyàn lẹ́jọ́, wọ́n ti mú lọ court nìyẹn pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ lè máa bá báyìí lọ. It's in Yoruba, when you say ó bá èèyàn lẹ́jọ́, it means that you have called the person to court to say no, you cannot continue like this. We need a judge to settle this matter. Some people have called their Ori to the court of life. That what is it? Our ancestors. What was your own ancestor doing? Are they sleeping? Don't they recognize you? Have they disowned you? That's the situation that some people are. The same situation Moborílẹ́jọ́ wà. And he went to Ifá, to the Awo, to say, why? Wọ́n ló ń sunkún, ó ń ṣẹnu sunkún ire gbogbo. He was crying for every form of blessing. finances was not working, marriage was not working, children, he either did not have children or children were just upside down. His health was questionable. He has traveled from Nigeria to Ghana. He went to South Africa. He went to Kenya, made his way to Europe, went to America. They even said Canada somewhere. Nothing just seems to be working. Meanwhile, he's doing the same thing everybody is doing. Tech, oh, he has gone into tech. Affiliate marketing, he has done that one. Import from China, he has done that one. Drop shipping, he has done it. Oh, let's go and start to sew. Designers are the ones that are making it. He has done it. Everything. Life does not just seem to make sense. He called his Ori to question, and they went to Ifa, and Ifa said they asked him to make ebo. Monikorubo. They asked him to make ebo. He heard. He obeyed. Ebo efin, ebo eda. His ebo was complete and his ebo was accepted. I know somebody is about to ask, how would I know when my ebo is complete and when it is accepted? That is the duty of your babalawo, even before the ebo is taken. That is how wonderful Ifa is. Before you take an ebo to go and drop it as a sacrifice, your babalawo would have checked, is this ebo complete? Ebo is sacrifice. Is this ebo complete? If I will say, your ebo still needs more palm oil, it needs more water, it needs more obi, whatever it is that it needs, you will add it to it. So, like I taught you, I think 2 Sundays ago, that there's nothing in Ifa like, after you give your ebo, the reason your ebo was not accepted is because of sin, is because you did this, is because you did that. That term does not exist in Ifa. I don't know of any other spirituality, because before you drop your ebo, you would have known whether it is right, it is perfect, it is exactly what the spirit wants before you drop it. And once you drop it, right there and then, a divination will be made for you to ask, Shebotigba. For those of you that have done ebo for, you will see in your Ogun sacrifice, your ebo to Ogun, your ebo to Shango. When we finish, Amafi Obi Bere, Shonyon, and you will hear people in the background sounding, Oriwu, Taban Shebori. Oriwu means Ori has accepted it. Ogun ye, Ogun has accepted your ebo. We will know right there and then before we leave. It's not the ebo that you dropped was not accepted because you committed sin, because you hissed at your neighbor. Spirit said you are not accepted. Don't let anybody deceive you. It does not happen here. I don't know of any other form of spirituality, but in Ifa, irony. Is there consequences for wrong decisions that you make, which people call sin? Hold them right, yes, there is. But is it in your ebo? If there's anything you are doing, if I will tell you to fix that one before you even go to ebo at all, if you have taken something that doesn't belong to you, if you have put your hands in something that doesn't have anything to do with you, if I will tell you in the Odù, before it even start talking about ebo, go and fix that one first. Please, can you do something for an Igbo person? Dibiakana, please, can you post your WhatsApp number? So the person that is asking for an Igbo person, my husband is Igbo and is a Dibia. Dibia is an Igbo priest. As we have Ifa and ԻΣΕΣΕ, in Igbo it is called Ordinani, and that is the Igbo spirituality. And their priest, like the Babalawo we have, is called a Dibia. I'm sure you know that. So Dibiakana will post his WhatsApp number. You can reach out to him. Is Igbo. He will be able to help you do the divination, sacrifice, the appeasement, connecting to your spirit guide, to your alusis, to your the spirit of your father and your mother's house, to your water of reincarnation, and all of those good stuff. Dibiakana, please post your WhatsApp number on the screen so you can reach out to him. He will help you take care of the Igbo part of spirituality. And this goes to everybody on this live streaming. If you are Igbo or you connect more with Igbo practice, it is different from the way we do spirituality in Yoruba land. You understand? Yeah, so you can connect with Dibiakana and he will be able to direct you. Just hold on, he will drop his WhatsApp number shortly. So in this Odù, his Ebo has been accepted. But after his Ebo was accepted, listen to what he did. Wọ́n ní ẹbọ ni wọ́n ní kó ṣe, ó gbẹ́bọ níbẹ̀, ó rúbọ, ẹbọ rẹ̀ fín, ẹbọ rẹ̀ dà. Ǹjẹ́ mo borí lẹ́jọ́, mo borí rò ó jàre, mo kúnlẹ̀, mo rò, orí rò ó jàre. Ẹ̀bá bá mi ṣe pẹ́, ẹ̀bá bá mi ṣọpẹ́. That's the old an ancient Yoruba, but the recent Yoruba or the modern Yoruba will say, ẹ̀bá bá mi ṣọpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ orí, kẹ́ ẹ pé orí ló jàre láyé. After he did the ẹbọ, he still went, ó sì lọ borí lẹ́jọ́. He still spoke to his Ori. He still spoke to his Ori after he did the ẹbọ. So a lot of you don't understand that different things have different places in spirituality. There is a place of your Iwure. Iwure is how we make prayers. There is a specific way we make prayers in African spirituality. Whether you are Igbo or you are Yoruba, the way we make our prayers in African spirituality is different from what Westernization and Abrahamic religion is selling. You need to do that. There is the place of connecting with your Ori, your spirit guide, your higher self, your Eleda. There is a different place for that. Royal Art, please, if you are on the live streaming, post the WhatsApp number. Royal Art, if you're on the live streaming, please post the WhatsApp number. Thank you. There is the place of that. So after you have done the Ebo, it does not just mean, especially those of you that have money, you think once you pay a Babalawo, you just throw money at your problem. That's all. They will fix it. Yeah, Jane Juma has posted the WhatsApp number. The person that was asking to connect with a Dibia, the Igbo person, please send a message to the WhatsApp number that is pinned on your screen. You think that because you have money and you have thrown money at the situation, everything just goes. No, there is still the place of speaking to your Ori, which is what Mobori Lejo did. Olo Mobori ro. He kept on speaking to his Ori, speaking Iwure, words that align with your Ori, positive words that align with your Ori. He kept on speaking it. He has done the Ebo, but he still wakes up every morning to speak to his Ori, which is what I taught you. For those of you that have taken my classes on Iwure, excuse me, I've explained to you how to do that, how important it is first thing in the morning. A 9-year-old boy was in line a couple of months ago to do his Ifá. 9-year-old, yeah. His daddy brought him. The best time they were supposed to have done this for you was when you were less than 1 week old, age 3. That's when they were supposed to do that first divination for you, your first Ifá. But if your parents did not do it at that age, you are 18. I dare to say a lot of time has even gone. So yes, you can do it. The next best time is to do your Ifá now. That is the next best time. Is that okay? As long as you're an adult, which is 18, I guess, you are free to walk in yourself and do it. For every underage, they have to come in with their parents. So your Ori, that's the next thing. You cannot be making Ebo, then be speaking negative things about yourself. You are the one. A lot of you don't know the power that your words carry. In spirituality, words is not a joke. You want to make Iwure is your words. The Ifá we are reading is the words of Olódùmarè. We want to do our Ebo and Etutu, what they call incantation, is words. Even if you have not seen anything in action, you have watched a lot of Nigerian movies, African shows. It's just words that people speak, especially when it comes to African spirituality. It's not like church where people just say anything and they think. The moment you start to journey with your ancestors, with spirits, with your deities, with your orishas, with your ori, your higher self, your words become powerful. So as people are doing ebo for you, the babalawo is making ebo for you, whether you are there in person or you are far away. Ebo can be done with or without you being there. What you are going to go back to do is speak to your ori, lobori elejo, sit down with your ori and talk, have a conversation. Mobori lejo here, wọ́n ló kúnlẹ̀, ó ń borí elejo. After standing up to speak to his ori, he knelt down and was speaking to his ori. Say, nílé ayé tí mo wá yìí sẹ́, orí yìí wàá ṣoríire. Ire ló máa bá, owó ló máa bá, orí owó lórí mi, orí ọlá lórí mi, orí ọlá ni, orí ọmọ ni, orí ìṣẹ́gun ni, orí àlàáfíà ni, orí ìgbéga ni. My ori is for goodness, is for wealth, is for riches, is for abundance, is for peace, is for joy. Orí mi ò ní gbàbọ̀dẹ̀, ìṣẹ̀dá mi ò ní gbàbọ̀dẹ̀. Àtèmi àti yín. My ori will not accept anything negative. Some people, when they call, somebody is concocting something and calling them Jackson, ọmọ Sylvanus, níbikíbi tó bá wà, kí wọ́n ti dọ̀rọ̀ sílẹ̀. Their ori does not even try to fight it. It just accepts all those negative words. This scenario I'm about to give you, it might sound funny, but especially for you men, you need to understand. I'm a spiritualist. I have been on this journey for 10 years. So trust me, I know these things in and out. Things that people cannot tell you, they tell me. I know the number of women that come to me on a daily basis. Please, can I do something to hold this man down? This chief is my helper. He's the one that is helping my family and my destiny. If I don't do it for them, somebody else will do it. Chief, olówó ní fowó ṣàánú, chief, anima ṣàánú, fine boy no pimples, 6 packs, fine boy with teeth. You are going from this woman to this woman. This girl is taking your name to Ezenwai. Another one is taking your name to Dibia. The other girl is going to Babalorisha. And they are all protection, no stamina, no strength. This one will pull your ori this way today. The other one will pull your ori next way tomorrow. And you are wondering why your life is going like this. This is real life, oh, it's not movie. Oh. You are wondering why your life is going like this. Instead of you to do everything you can to protect your ori, there are certain times that, see, women come, I'm a woman, let me explain to you. Women come to do spiritual work for men they have never even spoken to before. They don't know the man. They know the man. The man does not know them. They've never had any conversation. They want to do it. I'm going to see that man tomorrow. I booked an appointment for work. It's not work she's going there to do. But you, the man, there's nothing that can happen to me in this life. I haven't done anything to anybody, so nobody can do anything to me. I don't believe in all that stuff. It doesn't work. Continue to speak English. It doesn't work. When it starts to work on you, will you know? You cannot know. How will you know that it's working? Because you are not supposed to know. The fact that you don't even know is the proof that it is working. I beg you, this responsibility is on us. Don't sit down and say, God will protect me. As long as say I don't do bad to person no fit do bad to me. Is Nigeria not doing bad to you? Did you do bad to Nigeria? Continue. They are asking you to sit down every day and speak words to fortify your ori. To fortify your ori, you are sitting there, you are speaking English. Continue. Sure, we are here. Thank God for a few people like us who will say, no, instead of you tying down another man, let's ask Ifa, where is your own man? Some people will do it for them. Some people will do it for them. Anyway, that's not the conversation. After he has prayed to his ori, spoken with his ori, had conversation with his ori, how did he end? ẹ máa bá mi ṣọpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ orí, kẹ́ ẹ máa pé orí mi ló jàre láyé. After that, he came back telling this Awo and every other person, help me say thank you to